Fisher.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Last week I had the great displeasure of having my Instagram page impersonated on 3 occasions. So someone had set up a fake Instagram account under my name, and I was naturally very concerned about why someone would do that. I was concerned that they would post things as though they were me, and I was very concerned. So I ended up contacting the Safety Commissioner, and to my surprise, she was telling me that this is something that happens to thousands of ordinary Australians every year. Now, as a federal member, I was able to get onto the E-Safety Commissioner very easily and tell her about my woes, but it got me to thinking, what sort of damage is being done out there in the community to everyday citizens that can't just pick up the phone and ring Julie Inman-Grant? And Julie, the E-Safety Commissioner, was telling me that the various reasons why people are setting up these impersonation accounts. One of them was, to create maximum harm by cyber abuse, by pretending that, that, for instance, you're Andrew Wallace and you could say horrible things, and then I would get the blowback for it. Another reason would be, we've all heard of stories about Chris Hemsworth promoting a particular stock or a particular product, and of course, it had nothing to do with Chris Hemsworth, but it's relying upon his good name, whether it be Chris or Koshi or any number of other celebrities. People who believe in those particular people, and if they think, well, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Others are selling fraudulent financial packages. Some are sending messages to friends of the account saying, I'm overseas, although that wouldn't work these days. I'm overseas and I've broken my leg and I need $1,000 for medical treatment. We've all heard those stories. And of course, we've also heard the stories of people impersonating social media accounts to peddle a false political narrative. And we've all heard about the fake news that's been going on and the attempts to alter political campaigns and election campaigns in the US and in Europe and the UK. Now, the E-Safety Commissioner told me that it's actually very easy to create these false social media accounts, and that the dark web is full of them. And these false impersonation accounts are being created by criminal gangs in Australia and overseas. They're being created by kids, adolescents. And one of the things that really struck me, and I have known this, but the level of vitriol that is being peddled on social media is an absolute disgrace. And I actually, in my own social media about 12 months ago, put everybody on notice that if you denigrate someone, or if you use offensive language, I'm just going to wipe you. And things have been pretty good since I've done that. But the thing that surprises me the most out of all of this is the level of vitriol from parents directed towards children. And this is where it comes down to this concept of anonymity on social media. People think they can do and say what they like on social media because they've got this degree of anonymity. I can say what I like, I'm not going to be found out. And that's something that we need to look at. But it's not just a matter of addressing these problems through, we often pick on the social media companies. I believe we need a stronger deterrence against the person who commits these acts against other people. We need to step up our offences and make it more of a punishment in my view, and I'm working with the Attorney-General to do just that.
It being 5